It's like, I know for a fact I'm in love and it's reciprocation, right? But it's like, the fear of so many things linger, and it taints the love that I have for this woman. It really does. Like, it's like I could be loving on her one day, like expressing my love, feeling reciprocated, you feel me? Just doing the most, like in love, feeling loved. And all of a sudden, something can that, maybe this ain't love again, because I don't know. I wouldn't treat love like this. So maybe it isn't love. Then it just made me wonder, like, girl loves me. She just don't know how to treat me. She's like the oblivion is so real. Like, it's like, it's just like we got so much to work on. I don't see how I really don't see how we gonna do the shit with so much miscommunication. Like, I don't. Like, I've been wanting to smoke since fucking 5 o'clock this evening. I have been rolled and ready since fucking probably 11. I thought Shawty was going to work, but shit, Shawty she just been ignoring me this whole time and avoiding me this whole time. Type of motherfucker that put you on block just so you won't call the phone. And it's like, damn. And I be wondering, like, see, if she was to do that to me, I'm like, damn, baby really want to talk to me about some fuck shit's wrong. Like, I'd be worried. She done did the shit so much that I don't even think she thinks as far as to what could possibly be going on with babe. Like, does it matter to look into why she's calling me? Don't she always make it? Don't she always get through it? And it's like, I feel like she treat me like I'm a man when it comes to that. Or like, you know how women would treat a man where it's like, oh, he'll get over it, you know, like, this, that, and the third. And it's like, women really don't know how sensitive men are, our masculine energy is. Because you gotta even think about, I was watching it, somebody did a skit about ATL today. Do y'all remember how heartbroken Rashad was? He was heartbroken. Like, his whole world had, like, crashed in on him type shit. He loved her. She loved him. What made him take her back is the fact that she made a mistake. She fucked up. The love kept them together. The love kept shit strong. Love kept him wondering, it's already one thing in us from the hood or impoverished communities. It's like we already grow up people telling us not to trust, not to be friendly, not to do this, not to do this, not to do that. So it's like when you finally find somebody to love, I don't think women realize how easy it is to hurt a man. And then I don't think they realize what type of shit it takes. Type of shit a man gets hurt about. Say she got some money and didn't tell him about it. Well, it's like, damn, I give you my whole check, bitch. Shit, you to the point where you cash my check for me, bitch. You feel me? Now, that's just an example. That's not some shit I'm going through. That's just an example. It's an example of what type of masculine energy I am. But because of shit in the past, I'm the type of person, I don't mind my woman holding my card. But because of inconsistency in the past, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just things or actually just getting hurt in the past. It's not something that I would do now. It's not even practical. I know. Even after my lady is my wife, at this point, it's gonna take a whole lot for me to. It's just gonna take some time for me to really trust this woman at this point, and I feel like that's cool because at the same time, I can continue to work on my trust. I know it's gonna be something I gotta do anyway because it's gonna be so much shit that pop up and make me feel like I can't trust her. But I'm gonna look over it like I do now. I'm gonna look over it till I can't, or I'm gonna confront the shit. Women do shit not return, they'll read your text message, but not respond. That's the type of shit that will hurt a man's feelings. Because it's the simple shit. Of course, big shit hurt too, but they don't realize, one thing I know about real men, they not just like real women, they not gonna waste their time on shit. That's why men hate rejection, because it's damn, that could have been a one. She just turned me down, god damn. But it's yeah, men, emotions are that fragile. Masculine energy, emotions are very fragile. It's simple math. A motherfucker be so hard all the time, 24/7. Let something out the way happen to Buddy. Let something out the way happen to him that make him sick. Or something happen to him that make him emotional. Where he, been taught not to deal with it. You gonna see the most sensitive motherfucker. All my male friends, they have cried to me way before I cried to them. Way before I cried to them or opened up that way. Because I would never put myself in a position where, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that I know how shit operate. And real friends, It's rare. Real friends is very rare. Like, it's just like with my girl, like, the same nigga that threatened me. When he seen me, he was gonna beat my ass. And you gave him a place to stay. What boundaries is that teaching that bitch? She think I'm dumb. She act like I don't know hood niggas. Like every hood nigga, when you go take your child out to the car to a hood nigga, like he not gonna bring up the fact that you looking good or that this y'all baby. You know what I'm saying? Like hood niggas always do this shit. Like, or even like this my dude I used to fuck with, not even really my ex, but every time he around me, he trying to fuck me or he trying to talk to me. It's like it's just natural. Like if a nigga feel like once upon a time you was his bitch, you gonna always be his bitch. And that shit's simple, bro. They gonna always try it. They gonna always try the shit. Always. Always. So, do I trust this bitch ass nigga? Hell no. And I don't see why she trusts him. You can't even trust this man to treat your daughter right. To teach your daughter right. Why the fuck do you want him around you? Like, shit, I just don't understand, bro. It's shit that be mind-boggling. Like, literally mind-boggling. And it's some things that it's so much shit that need to be fixed in order for me to come back around. Like they already know, man. I'm not trying. If she don't know she's gonna, I'm not trying to move in, bro. It's that small ass space. No. I thank Spirit that I faced all my emotions today and I ended up on a clarity note. Like, the love is there. She just treat me like shit. She just act like she can goddamn be in a relationship, then go a couple days feeling like she not in a relationship, then go back to being in a relationship. Like, bruh, no, this is an everyday job. Just like motherhood. Like, I don't take no breaks. Like, the fuck? I come from the type of motherhood where I told my first baby daddy, bro, you ain't gotta do shit. Honestly, I'd rather you not even do shit. Like, as I seen he wanna do shit, you know what? I like it this way. Feel me? I went looking for a deadbeat dad to have my second daughter. Like, I'm that type of lesbian. I'm that type of mom. Like, I don't want no nigga dumber than me around. I don't want no. What the fuck up? Then it's like, these niggas know I'm so smart. They get so offended by me popping my shit. Don't let me make no sense. Why I stay to myself. Intelligence is the most feared power at this motherfucker. Intelligence is, and I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you what I know. It's the most feared substance. It's the most powerful substance at this bitch. Wisdom, intelligence. See, that'll also tell you some shit, though. I was going to say, that's why I fuck with my girl, because she wise about certain things. She wise as fuck, and I respect it. And I'm going to say, she kind of like a little mean when it comes to a lot of shit, but no. I feel like that's disrespectful in a way. Especially because my ex used to do that shit to me. And it's like, bruh, that would be saying that everything that I do that's like you, that would be like giving notion to the fact that I act like you. And no, that's not, I actually act doper than you. Like, I'm actually doper. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I mean that for my ex, because it's like, bitch, I used to feel like, what the fuck? Like, fuck is she talking? What is she? I use it because I'm always type of person. Sometimes it's just easier not to say nothing. It's just easier to know just not a conversation I'm gonna win, because I'm just not into going that hard to persuade somebody to change their thought processes. Sometimes you gotta know when that motherfucker will fight over this conversation. Are you willing to fight over this conversation? Okay, we not gonna do that then. You feel me? Like, it's gonna be World War III if you check this person about what they just said. So we're not even gonna worry about it, because in this moment, we both know this is some bullshit. Straight up and down, all the way around. Straight bullshit. I don't know why some people choose to play with me like that, like, and think I don't be catching on to the shit, bro. Catch on to it the first time you said it. So hard. That is hard. Sometimes I have to catch myself from sending vibrations back to a motherfucker. Like, oh yeah, I call him. Yeah, it be so obvious that, like, trying to play me. It should be all over my face. Sometimes you just gotta hold the beans in the bowl. Don't spill them. Simple shit. Can't say it. Just let them know you that smart. Like, you ever been lied to by somebody, and then you couldn't let them know that you so bad? It'd be like, damn, I would never lie to you like how you choosing to lie to me right now. Like, I would never be this fucking petty. Like, I don't mind being wrong, but I don't mind being corrected. Like, the fuck? Like, who the fuck ain't connected to their child self, they inner child, to the point where you don't like to be corrected. You don't like to realize, like, oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, you right. Yeah. You know, it's easier if you do it, if you be on it. Like, you know what, I am tripping. You know, you don't even have to admit to shit for real. It's like, it's easier to admit to being wrong when you do it quicker. Like, when you admit to this shit, like, fuck, I'm tweaking. You can make it a joke. Like, goddamn, so I don't know. I be thinking it's mind blowing, like, especially with my babe, like my one and only lover. Like, it be like, I think this is what I be thinking. Like, I think I just get to a point where it be like looking at like, this bitch. Like, like this nigga really, okay. But I keep going. I might even keep talking, but that part of me is living that moment out. It's still there. I might be talking, but that's on my mind. It's gonna stop. It's like dyslexic. Like if I said, like, that's how I used to explain my bullshit to other people. Basically used to tell people that, like, if I'm reading some shit and I stop on a word and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the word means, okay, I can keep reading, but a part of my mind is stuck right there. And I can keep reading, you know, comprehending, reading and sounding perfect while I read it, but I'm gonna be fucked up the whole paragraph. Like, I stop like really comprehending at that word or whatever the fuck my mind thought after I got kind of stoned up or, you know, backtracked by the word. Like, I don't know why. And don't let me be reading by myself. That's why I don't read. It's like, I'm gonna stop right there. Nigga, I could keep reading, but I'm gonna have to come back and read it again. And read it if I don't look this fucking word up. Like, if I don't use my comprehension tools, or if I gotta know what the fuck this shit talking about. Or now it's like, it's not that bad now, but bro, like, man, I can't even say that because shit, it was probably only bad then because I was reading textbooks, you feel what I'm saying? So it's probably easier to read now because I'm reading shit that's like I choose to read, like shit on the internet and shit, you feel me? Like, you know, so I don't know, but y'all just get a little bit of my interpretation of the situation, you feel me? Like, that'd be a good podcast name. But only in America, it's like, it's still in full effect. I just be having to talk about some shit sometimes, y'all. Like, I can't just come back doing the tarot readings with my shit all fucked up or my shit all hyped up. You feel me? Like, it really shouldn't matter. But right now, real. Like, it's different. Like, I ain't never lived like this. Like, I ain't never lived like I'm not living with my loved ones. And it might be a while before I I start to live with them. So it's like I've accepted the fact that I'm gonna be alone for a very long time. Or something like that. It could be like a year or two. You feel me? But it feels way longer than that. So, and I don't like it, bro. I really don't like it. Like my girl will tell you that I'm not alone. Shit, my brother will tell you that I'm not alone right now. Or we not alone. Nigga, you's alone. Cause I'm alone. Like I'm home alone right now. Like my girl not here. And my children. Like that's the main thing that I have like blocked out. Cause it makes me angry. Like it makes me so angry. Like, so with the situation going on, my mom is like afraid to let me even come over that bitch and let me get him. So it's like, I just block the shit out. Like I act like, I mean, you gotta think about some shit. My whole, like this shit been like this for a little while, but my whole last 5 years basically been waking up in the morning to my job. So it's like to realize that I'm doing good and I don't have my children and I can't like just pop up over there anytime I want to, or I just can't like, I righteously can't go over there, period, when they there. That's the rules. And it's like, that shit's crazy. Like, and it's crazy that my mama can't do shit about this shit. Like, she can't say shit. What she say don't matter. All she better say is that she got custody. She got custody of the motherfucker. Like, for real. Like, we're not even doing that. So, and I don't even know how she got custody. Like, I ain't signed no papers. How the fuck somebody else signed my rights over? I ain't signed shit. How the fuck that work for the courts? I ain't signed shit over. So that means that DHR on some bullshit to begin with. How the fuck you take somebody's child from them? Like I could see if I was a fucking like serial killer murderer type bitch. Like if I was like abusive. Like you did, like I would get it. But this shit, so it's like if I don't wake up in the morning, can't talk to the kids. Man, that sets the tone for my whole day, like all the time, every day. Like basically I wake up and don't know what to do no more. Like, and then like when me and my girl was living together recently, it felt okay. Like it feels better than the aloneness. Like y'all think y'all want to live alone together. Like y'all, like people be feeling like y'all want that shit, bro. You don't want that shit, bro. Like it's doable. I know it's doable. If I had to do it, I'd do it. But it's like, you don't. That's the good thing about humans. Like, you don't have to do that shit. So, yeah. That's the good thing about shit, even vampires, nigga. Me and my bitch can be vampires. The fuck? Yeah, I ain't gotta do this shit alone. I can make that. Make that motherfucking live for eternity too. We in this shit. One band, one sound, goddammit. So, yeah, like, so, with all that being said, yeah, I don't even be known to do myself type shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Like, even when I was doing my business, like, the fact that I checked on, like, I was doing shit around their schedule. Like, two little girls when I was doing my business. You feel me? Like, simple shit. Like, the readings. Like, I love this shit. Like, I love the best thing. One of the best things that came out of, well, everything that came out of spirituality is the best thing. That shit, that's like saying the best thing about the universe is the universe. That's everything. Like, the fuck? That's every thought. It's like the Glitch Nation vibe that I came up with. It's like every dot, every codage, like, it's the universe. So anything you think, anything you see, anything you can feel, like, it's like everything. Like, it's everything. Like saying God is the universe, nature is the universe, all this shit. Like, yeah, like, simple shit, bro. Can't fight with that shit. Motherfuckers, man, y'all shit. We just deal with it. We just live with it. Can't fight that shit. Fuck, I look like trying to fight that shit anyway. Just like, look, I ain't trying to fight with this motherfucker. Shit. I'm a man. Shit. By now, I should know what the fuck this bitch hit like. Boy, I've been fucking this hoe for a long time. Stupid ass hoe. Like, really shit. And she treating me crazier and crazier every time. In a sense, I don't say crazier, but like this probably the craziest though, cause my girl go from treating me like a queen and a king to treating me like, I get it, cause I ain't gonna say I never felt it, cause my baby daddy, her moon sign Sag, so she be on that Scorpio shit. Yeah, the booty, boo, boop, boop. He's a fucking savage terrier at heart, which I don't like them hoes. Like, but I'm so attracted to them. Like, my first crush and my baby daddy is Sagittarius. Like, I obviously am attracted to, like, my first woman crush was Sag. Not to mention Nicki Minaj. I was gonna say Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius. What the fuck is a Nicki Minaj? That must be that clothing line or something. What the fuck? Nicki Minaj. Shit. That's crazy. But anyway, I think we done got it, I guess. I mean, exit out of here, cause I'm already here where I'm gonna be. So why y'all still gonna be like, stay lit, literally. I'm Coco Khan. I am that I am who we are. Happy October. The fuck going on? Yeah.